Hi, this is the second video. We're going to get down to using Scrapebox. One thing I wanted to tell you first is you do not need to use proxies any longer. I've actually went ahead and made sure of that and tested it. So uncheck use proxies. And then first thing that you want to do is put some keywords in. Just your base keywords to your site. And for the sources, sometimes I'll take some of these out just because it actually makes it take longer, and for Amazon usually you don't really get anything. Shopping.com isn't really related to what I'm doing here, so I'm not going to get anything out of there. And I'll just leave that for now. So hit scrape. See, it's just flying away with no proxies. The new IPs actually have a little bit of a secret behind them. They're anonymous. One thing I did notice is on Sanook, after about 3 or 4 campaigns, once in a while you'll still see some sites being blocked, but overall it does very, very well. So you want to remove your duplicate keywords, transfer back, and you want to clear this list here and scrape again. And you want to keep going back and forth until you get like 10,000 keywords up here. And I'm just going to show you one more time here, and then I'm going to start pausing it in between scrapes because it does take a while. But if you do this once a day, and that's usually what I try to do, but some people might do more, all depending on how much time you have to do it. But Scrapebox, if you can do one blast a day, you can get 50 to 100 people go to your site every single day. And what I've really noticed is that it's good, high quality traffic. Like every day I get a sale or two at least from Scrapebox. So it's very powerful, it works great. Just gonna pause it here. Alright, so I just saved you about 3 or 4 minutes while that scrape there, it's finished. So we're gonna remove the duplicates again and send it over to right here. We're gonna hit clear and scrape. Okay, I'm just going to pause it again to save us a few minutes. If I can find it. Okay, we're back. That one took a little bit longer. As you can see, there's 1,000 keywords there. So we're going to do exactly the same thing. Remove duplicates. And now it took 600 away. That's quite a bit. So we're only left with 492. I'm just going to keep going, transfer over, clear, scrape. Okay, I'm just going to pause it real quick for a sec. Okay, so now it's done scraping. We got 2,784. We're going to do the same thing. And again, we're going to clear and scrape. Now, I know this can take some time. It doesn't always take this long. It just depends on what niche you're doing. I'll let it go one more time, and then I'll show you how to get the traffic. Alright? Okay, I'm done scraping. So you can see it does take a little bit going back and forth to get your results. So the final step is to add to main keyword list. I've got about 2,000 keywords. I'm just gonna, usually I'll do more, but for the sake of this video, I'm not going to. Okay, so right away, save it, because Scrapebox has a tendency to crash. I know that they're doing a really good job at fixing it. It hasn't been crashing very much at all lately, but sometimes it does, and you don't want it to do it right in the middle of a project. So save that, and you can get all types of different footprints to scrape different types of blogs, and just Google it if you want to get really advanced into it. I personally use Scrapebox more for advertising than SEO. And there's two different ways that you can use Scrapebox. You can use it for SEO and get all types of different backlinks. It's really good at finding .gov and .edu links, and you can use those and get auto-approve lists, they're called. And your comments are all automatically approved. You can save those lists, and then anytime you have a new site, or whether you just want to blast your main site, or whichever the case, you can just use that auto-approve list and get some fantastic SEO results from it. But I mostly use Signups and Xrummer for more of the SEO stuff, and Scrapebox is very good at advertising with your blog comments, and I'll show you. That's what I'm going to show you today and how I use it. I'm also going to include an amazing video series that will show you how to go and find all those auto-approve lists and save them. It's like a 6 video part series. It's going to be included with this video with a PDF. Okay, so I'm going to start scraping some WordPress blogs, and all you do is you just click Start Harvesting, and we don't need proxies. So I just wanted to say that again. Don't go any more higher than 100 connections on the servers. I know it is a server, and it probably can do a little bit more than that, but Scrapebox isn't the most stable software. It is great software, but you don't want it to crash halfway through. And just in case it does crash, it saves your harvesting sessions in your Scrapebox folder. So if it does crash halfway through, you can go to your harvesting session folder, and it's in your Scrapebox folder, and then just start off where you left off. I'm just going to pause it while it does this. Okay, so we're done. With the keywords I had, I got 50,000 URLs. First thing to do is remove duplicate domains. It's going to take off a big chunk of it. So since I didn't have a big keyword list, I'm only left with 6,300. It's not very much, but that's why I say get at least 10,000 keywords in your keyword list. Sorry about that error. Camtasia for some reason always has that error pop up. But always make sure you have a really big keyword list, and that way you'll have more after you remove the duplicate domains. If you don't remove the duplicate domains, then you're going to be posting to the same blog over and over again, and it's not going to be as good, as effective. So what we need to do now is put some names in. So press open, go into your Scrapebox comment poster folder, and click names, emails, websites, comments, and we're going to transfer over the URLs that we have here. Press OK, and now we're going to edit all of those. And the way we're going to do that is open the name and email generator. 100 would be perfect. Save it. And for the email, I usually put a number in front of it just to randomize it a little bit. Just call it anything. support.com. Save. No, it's not gonna. Guess I should have clicked that the first time. Don't show again. Okay, so we need to reload that because after I saved it, it didn't. Oh, it did for the emails. Okay. Now just put your site in here, or sites. And comments. Now definitely change these comments because they're probably not related to your niche, and there's probably hundreds of people out there that don't know how to use Scrapebox, probably use these. So we're going to put, since I use Scrapebox mostly for advertising, and what I mean by advertising is I'm sending out a message to all these blogs and targeting mostly the blog owners, because if you're just blasting them out there and it's not an auto-approve list, chances are it's going to get unapproved because a lot of people don't approve their comments. So let's go with, this is what I would do for my site. Hi there, how are you? Ever thought about doing your own SEO? For as little as $30 a month, you can, and all it takes is a few minutes a day. And that'll be my first one. I usually test all the different comments and which one gets me results, and then sometimes I'll use that one again. But you want to make at least 5 or 6 comments to blast out. And that's good. We'll just leave it. Okay. So I'm not going to put a lot of spin tax into it, and what that is highlighting your word and then make a different variation of it. All you got to do is just highlight it, click this button here, and it will automatically do it for you. and then just move over and put another word beside it, so every time that it goes out and posts the comments, it will pick one of those words. I'm sure you know already, but it's just exactly what the best spinner does. And if you do it manually like that, it makes a lot more sense than if you do it automatically. So even if you throw a little bit of humor into it, you'll be amazed at the results that you get from it. Now your links, when you're posting a comment to a blog, there's an entry where you put your website. When we put our website over here where it said sites, that's automatically going to put your link to your site in that box. But I do like to put a link to my website in here too. Now, if I was doing the SEO part of Scrapebox, I wouldn't be making these my anchor text, because I'm not going for those keywords. But if you are, then of course use anchor text with your keywords. Okay, I'm going to make another one. And I'm just going to get rid of all of the pre-made ones. Alright, so even though that list is as small as it is, there's only 6,300 blogs that I'm going to be posting to, WordPress blogs. I can almost guarantee you I'm going to get a sale out of this blast. So Scrapebox is very, very powerful. So I do encourage everybody to use it. And I'm just going to click start posting. There we go. The success is usually always higher than the failed. And that's about it. I just wanted to show you exactly how I get sales with Scrapebox. When I first got online, I was with a company called GDI Global Domains International, and I only used Scrapebox, and everybody was wondering how I was getting so many signups. It was actually kind of funny. I got like 160 signups in just a few months under me, and my sponsor was just overwhelmed. He could not believe it, and it was, I was an inexperienced internet marketer, and they all knew it, and they were wondering how I was getting all these sales right off the bat. So I encourage you to use Scrapebox and get good with it. You don't even have to get good with the SEO part of it. But with the SEO part of it, I'm going to include, I forget how many videos are with it. I think there's 6 or close to that, but you'll get all those too with this. I just wanted to add this one just to show you how I do it. And thank you very much for watching.